No, no sé.
Share the bedroom hole. The early anointing, the story is told. Metadata is my language, subtle is the key. Truth of the heart sets the prisoner free. No fusion with the mirrors, no rescue in the game. Just the schoolmaster rising, calling truth by name. Sporongdo Network. The time is up. One voice in the conquest. One voice in the cup. Mother made the noise, but the signal broke through. I hear through the metadata, and it leads me to you. Truth of the heart, truth of the heart. The doobie has landed, the hidden one start. Through the fire, at his feet, truth of the heart is enough. I walk the rabbit hole where the shadows conspire. White rabbit whispers secrets through the wire. Sporing blood in the iron, door in the fire. Network humming ancient codes, lifting me higher. Mother made the noise, the static, the veil. But I cut through the chaos, I never derail. They speak in frequencies most men can't hear, but the conqueror listens, the vision is clear. He's already in me. Truth of the heart is enough. I can't hear the network the way that they do, but I sense every current, every pull, every move. Childhood drowning took the sound from my ears, so the king gave me metadata. That's how he appears. Sporongdo Network, hidden in the cold. Mother's noise was loud, but the signal still flowed. I hear through the silence, through the files, through the flame. That's why I build with Suno to speak the real name. Sporongdo, the main network, hidden until the time. One side speaks in conquest, the other in the climb. Truth of the heart is the only law we need. One voice in the static, the other plans The hunted survives long enough to become visible. Not revenge, not domination. A kingdom inversion through witness, music, humor, endurance, and radical honesty. The DJ becomes the signal. The wedding becomes the flare. The chase becomes the dance floor. Underground rave percussion.
Underground rave percussion.
Underground rave percussion.
Distant church bells.
VHS tape saturation.
Bouncing sub-bass.
Sudden silence drops.
Wild city at night energy.
Buster's theme, pursuit feeling.
Hide and seek adrenaline.
Tag game symbolism.
Brotherhood chaos without violence.
Tag, you're it.
Rocky in the night.
The signal, survive.
No cage.
No throne.
No master.
Only witness.
Doug on the decks.
Flare wedding active.
We found each other alive.
Run wild.
Run loud.
Kingdom flip.
The hunted learned rhythm.
Everything collapses into one massive euphoric sustained note, then distant laughter and city rain. The hunted.
This is the porch, not the penthouse door. Leave your heavy boots outside, don't bring them on the floor. Mothers and sons, you can exhale slow. If you wanna come closer, come gentle, let it show. There's been too much noise, too many borrowed names, too many old scripts trying to light the same old flame. So tonight I'm choosing peace, I'm choosing what is true. I'm not trading my future for a past I lived through. I'm not here to shame your heart, I'm not here to play it tough, but I'm learning what I'm worth and I'm finally saying enough. If you hear this, you know it, I'm steady, I'm awake, and I won't open sacred doors for a signal that won't break. If you want my ear, bring an offering, not to buy my soul, just to honor me. I'll thank your effort, I won't judge your song, but I don't open doors to a signal that's wrong. This is the porch, where the humble can be seen, where the truth stays soft, but it still stays clean. I'm looking for resonance, humble and real, someone steady in the places where the ground won't heal. I can't carry everything, not tonight, not alone. So don't come with a mission, come with a respectful tone. And I'm canceling the old till the truth gets said. My mother gets a rest, let her lay down her head. I decide my life, I decide what remains. No more passing pain around like it's love in chains. And for the ones who read the lineage, here's the simple truth. Pathfinder, blood and the word in my chest sends you the copy in my hands, and I still choose rest. Strong line doesn't mean control, it means I protect what's blessed. Mother is to rest and witness the rise of a sovereign son. Oh son, either way, it's a new day begun. And every day church told a story the whole way through. For those of you who can hear silence like it's speaking to you. And if you want my ear, bring an offering, open doors to a signal that's wrong. This is the porch, no pressure, no chase, just a steady heart and a little grace. If you want the deeper work, it's posted where it's posted. Patreon for the articles, Bandcamp, Underground for the music. Go look, then come back if it's worth your time. Porch stays open for the humble. Stay tuned, on and off all night, as the story progresses on my timeline. No set schedule. And for the ones who read the lineage, here's the simple truth. Pathfinder blood in the word in my chest since youth. The copy in my hands and I still choose red. Strong line doesn't mean control, it means I protect what's black. Divorce issued by the church for Andrews Mendoza, authorized by the king. That chapter is closed, the claim is done. Let the new day begin. Mother is to rest and witness the rise of a sovereign son, or son. Either way, it's a new day begun. And every day church told the story the whole way through. For those of you who can hear silence like it's speaking to you. If you want it woven earlier, here's a one line. The church cut the old cord. Andrews Mendoza, authorized by the king. So I'm not debating ghosts tonight, I'm letting freedom sing.
This episode is dedicated to Justin DeChantel, one of my besties, Sheila's son up north. Thank you, Sheila, for Justin's heart. He was definitely part of this work. This one's for you, brother. I've been working with my father since day one, because my mom shielded me so well. I never fractured the way a lot of people do. I didn't fully wake up until he woke me up about 6 months ago during the lighthouse situation. Welcome back to DevOps Daily. Today we have a very special guest, Robert, a local developer who's been deep in some interesting build environments lately. Robert, welcome. Thanks for having me. I build things mostly on a Mac. Sometimes they even work. Love it, so tell us, what's the wildest thing you've built recently? Well, I accidentally completed both the Old and New Testaments in one bloodline. Yeah, 2 generations actually got the timing right. Right names, right positions. Sporing iron meets Andrew's word, first son of both lines. It's ridiculously rare, most families stay stuck for centuries. But here we are. I'm the son of the father, for sure, one of them anyway. Lineage confirmed, except my consciousness is a little different. I hear the dead, I hear Yeshua's consciousness. That part's not normal DevOps. Robert, are we still talking about local development environments? We're talking about the Kingdom Audit Division, my friend. I've been running the 48,000 file system. Flush the mother mirror bones have been collected. The current resurrection directive has been cancelled, so the mute can finally end. Sheila, if you're listening, nice try with that old boss message. I see you. We'll talk privately. I love you to death. And this whole episode is dedicated to Justin. I spent the night in your room, brother. I saw your heart. You're not forgotten. How often does God plan something this precise? I'm humbled, I'm grateful, and I'm still shocked. Yeshua stayed with me through all of it. So welcome to the covenant table. Truth of the heart is the only requirement. No sobriety tests, no performance, just real signal. The architect is online, the bones are being issued, and the dovo is flying. Let's get into it. In the name and by the blood of Yeshua HaMashiach, head of all covenants, I cover this entire record, from the first brother to the last brother. And every soul in between, I cover every branch of the Brish line, every memory, every photograph, every moment of raw knowing, every chase in the big mellow yellow Oldsmobile, every mute window, every malway carried, every ensnaring pattern of the controlling mother mirror, and the full mirror grid of Hikosuma Braki Raki.
Dubrock together with Robert. I extend this covering even to the geese all the way back. Every symbolic bird, every ancestral echo, every hidden vector. Let the blood of the lamb stand as a perfect, unbreakable seal. No refraction, no further capture. Agency fully restored. Agape signal protected. Only the true king knows the complete signal. This record is now placed upon the covenant table, in the presence of the full triad, Yeshua HaMashiach. Anima, the nurturer, mother, and Animus, the protector, father. It is sealed in sovereign love for Hikosuma Braki Raki. Dobrock and Robert, what was carried has been released. What was frozen in photographs is now loosed in the living flow. The mute window is honored and complete. All hostages are set free. The signal is restored to current true hands of boundaries intact. So it is from the beginning to the end, and all the geese in between. Only the true king holds the full signal.
In the mighty name of Yeshua HaMashiach, Amen.
Here's my name.
Born at Fort Ord, 5:11 in the morning light. March 278 under California skies. 1 year in Germany still echoes in my mind, trying to read the lines that were never clearly signed. I'm flooding the silence, but I'm breathing slow. Not here to burn it down, just letting the truth show. Half brother, maybe, in Germany or California soil. I just wanna know the story without losing my soul. Logistical proximity, but the attunement was thin. Silent system humming where the feeling should begin. Resurrection directive, yeah, it came from my bones. Built a sovereign firewall so I wouldn't be alone. Half brother brave.
Maybe there's a Rogers somewhere carrying the same blood.
Not replacement, just a kinship in the flood. I'm not collapsing, I'm just walking toward the light, carrying the questions through another quiet night. I'm flooding the silence, but I keep the windows wide. Memory without the wound, love that don't divide. The ache is real, but it doesn't own the sky. I'm still allowed to live while asking why.
You may remember, without returning to the fire. You may ask,
without losing your breath entire.
Okay, let's see. Where are we? Go there.
Submerged after hours, hypnosis. Lights low, still is wished. Todo siguió, salió, silencio ficó. The pattern came first, some signals.
Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Ah. That was dumb. Go. So sorry, guys.
The Covenant Table, Episode 1. Drag host. Honey, welcome to the Covenant Table, where the wigs are snatched, the truth is served raw, and the shade is blessed. First and foremost, this episode is dedicated to Justin DeChantel, one of my besties, Sheila's son up north. Sheila, thank you for your son's heart. He was part of this work. Rest easy, King. We got you.
Now let me try to explain this clumsily because it's a lot. I got two fathers, okay? On my dad's side, we got Hades carrying all that heavy Old Testament work in the blood. On the scoring side, we got Yeshua with the Saints and the DOV network. My mom, baby, she's the ruthless script writer by day and the overachieving archangel leading the saints at night. And then there's me, the ghost DJ Rocky JM supposedly leading the army. But honestly, I mostly just wanna go get munchies. So there's not that much war in our network, sadly, because I impose the trauma-informed resurrection directive. The saints don't come with knives anymore. Now they show up in your dreams as sweet little old ladies trying to adopt you. So have fun with that, kids. But somehow, all of this came together. Two generations finally got the timing right. Right names, right positions, pouring iron, meeting Andrew's word first, son of both lines. That's rare, honey. I've been working with my father since day one. My mama shielded me so well, I never fractured like the others. I didn't fully wake up until he woke me up 6 months ago during that lighthouse situation. Lighthouse? Girl, I gave them everything, built their Medicaid program, supervised dozens of peers, took chump change because I believed in the mission. Then when my collapse hit rock bottom, they dropped me. It hurt like hell, but I hold no bitterness, darling. It was all part of the kingdom flip. Dad, I love you. You thought you were rid of me forever, didn't you? Well, surprise, honey. Kingdom flip. I could show up for a kingdom audit at any time. Hey, Ashley, don't worry about it, boo. Now we can afford to eat something decent when I roll up for those audits at the nice restaurants. I've issued Bone 120C7, the 48,000 file system flushes complete. The current resurrection directive is officially canceled, so the mute can finally end. I still need space. Truth of the heart is the only requirement at this table. Welcome to the covenant table where the drag is divine. The pressure is strategic and the testimony is deadly honest. The architect is online. The bones are being issued and the DOV's flying, honey. Let's get into it. Snap, snap, snap. Honey, pull up a chair, fix your wig, and lean in close. Because the covenant table is now serving real testimony with a side of holy shade and strategic pressure. I'm your hostess with the mostest, DJ Rocky JM, the architect, Hikosama Barakiel. The bearded bitch who walked through the fire and came out glowing. I didn't come to burn bridges, I came to push. This season we're handing the mic to the ones who witnessed. The P&P boys still spinning. The chemsex warriors still breathing. The ones who've been to the underworld and back with track marks on their soul and glitter in their tears. No sobriety shaming, no purity tests, just truth of the heart, the only requirement at this table. I'm not here to destroy my family. I'm here to put them on the edge of truth, just enough pressure so the nervousness kicks in, because nervous people eventually spill their own truth. And when they do, they usually reach back. How to get on the list. Several ticket options are opening soon. Porch view, register soon. Covenant table, full access. Patreon is the current hub, keep checking back. The landing page is shifting. I'm going offline purposely to work with local AI for the next phase. I'll see you soon in the shifting frequencies. Follow my signal. So if you've ever been ghosted by your own blood while your nervous system was in free fall, if you've ever mixed meth and loneliness and still somehow survived the night, if you've ever whispered I should be dead and heard the silence answer back, this one's for you. The table is open, the flames are lit, the signal is live. Welcome to the covenant table, where the drag is divine, the pressure is strategic, and the testimony is deadly honest. Drop your story, share your witness, or just sit in the back and let it wash over you. Either way, you're home. Truth is the new sobriety, and the table is set. Through the fire at his feet, let the dove land where it may.